Welcome, Scorpio, to Miss Amazing Tarot. Hope all of you are doing well, vibing high, being amazing as you are. We're going to talk about this Mercury retrograde. So I'm sitting here chilling, trying to relax, as my husband say. Just relax, don't do nothing. Like, just chill. Universe like, no, come on. And I'm like, what type of reading we going to do? And they like, let's talk about this Mercury retrograde. Now, it doesn't start till July 18th, but the shadow period, it kicks off on June 30th. So let's see what's going on. What do we need to look out for during this Mercury retrograde? Now, this Mercury retrograde is in Leo. This period is expected to bring potential communication breakdowns. Of course, we know travel delays, technical issues, things of that nature. So if you're going to be signing contracts or making any major purchases, make sure you go over it. No, I do the number three rule. Once I check it twice. I have some, I usually back in the day had somebody else look over, but just making sure all your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. Make sure the terms and conditions are correct. Like I tell my notary, like my notary clients, please be advised that this correction agreement can only change verbiage, not the numbers, so just making sure that everything is on the up and up. So again, this is in Leo. And when you technically think about it, with the shadow period, the pre-shadow period, and the post-shadow period, it ain't over till August the 25th. So it's gonna kind of feel like 2 months of this Mercury mayhem. So let's see what's going on. Universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. How y'all doing up there? Y'all cooling? We all right down here. Trying to keep everything aligned, and we appreciate your help in doing so. Sending those signs and synchronicities. But Scorpio would like to know, heartbreak. Really? The Mercury retrograde? Come on. Heartbreak? Hurt, betrayal, grief, disappointment. Could have been somebody who thought the grass was greener. And be that way sometimes. They sure do. Oh, and it came out anyway. Grass is greener. Jealousy. Better option, unhappy, deserve better. So this could be somebody who thought the grass was greener, and turns out you were the greener pastures. That's a whole lot. Let's see. Somebody taking a look back. They could be disappointed right now, suffering some heartbreak. Unexpected, surprise, unpredictable, shocking, unusual. May pop up unexpectedly. Display some unusual behavior. Wasn't there the movie Unusual Behavior? Relationship. You could be in a relationship. You can be in a relationship. That could be what's unexpected for whoever this is, or whatever the situation is that's returning from the past. You can already be in a relationship. Maybe that's going to be a surprise to this person. Shocking. Maybe they found out. Unusual behavior. Let me look here. Unusual behavior. Was that a movie? It was Strange Behavior. In 1981, a horror film where a small-town sheriff investigates bizarre murders linked to a university's mind control experience on teenagers. Strange trilogy. So, 1981, that could be significant. 10 still breaks down to 1. 1, 9 is 10, plus 8 is 18, plus 1 is 19, 1 and 9 is 10, and then 1 and 0 is 1. So 1 can be significant. Life path number 1, third party. Oh, shit. So this person's strange behavior. And it says the phrase unusual behavior movie most likely referred to strange behavior. Took place in Illinois. Small sleepy town where brutal strange murders are occurring. So something about Illinois. Maybe somebody could be from Illinois. Let's see. Heartbreak. Maybe you and this person traveled to Illinois. Heartbreak. What's going on here, universe? 10 of Cups. Lord, she's vacuuming her pool yet again. And when I say she's vacuuming, I'm talking about the hillbillies 2 doors down. 10 of Cups. Could have had a family with this person. 5 of Swords. Somebody ran off. They thought the grass was greener. 5 of Swords. Hermit. Yeah, they may have ghosted. Went quiet. Oh, this person could be thinking. Thinking about what they walked away from. The happiness, the joy, the happy family life that they walked away from, thinking that the grass was greener. Page of Cups can be coming in with some type of a loving message, some type of offer. Somebody coming back. You know what? I'm just going to say it now before we get too further. Somebody could be coming back, Scorpio, to kind of spin the block. And they may find out that you are already in a relationship. Confirmation. That's the second time I've said, when I say you are already in a relationship, and I've received some type of notification. You're in a relationship and somebody thought the grass was greener and now they're looking back and they ain't happy. Shit didn't turn out the way they expected. And what they see when they look at you is, damn, I fucked up. I could have had that. Grass is greener. Yeah. Look at the bearded potbelly himself. Look at him. Look at that belly. Look at that belly. Double belly. Triple belly. You know the restaurant? Potbelly. This person may like Potbelly. They do got some good tuna sandwiches. Just saying. Potbelly. The devil. I said Potbelly. My bad. Oh, they've been thinking. Yep. This person was in devil energy, being vengeful, spiteful, catty. And now they stuck over there thinking, yeah, they stuck over there with some karmic. Ooh. They could be in some, you could have either been in a commitment with this person, some type of traditional partnership, or they could be. I did another reading where I said they were stuck over there with some type of karmic, and are they thinking about how they can get out of this? Are they what are they thinking about? This Hermit, what are they thinking about? They said no, neither one. What are they thinking about? Let's just this. What is this person thinking about? How they fucked up? They could be keeping a lot to themselves. Could be their attraction towards you, how they're obsessing. What are they thinking about? Hermit, legal matters, living in the moment, side hustle. Could be how they got caught up with this workplace affair. They could be going through some type of divorce, some type of legal matters. If they are married, there could be a breakdown. They could be going through something. If you were married to this person, it could be some legal matters tied to that. But it's almost like maybe they thought that they ran off, the grass was greener. They ran off to this Queen of Wands, that you would be living in the moment. Not only are you living in the moment, but you getting it. Many of you may have a side hustle, passive income to where you could lay on the beach and make money in your sleep. Meanwhile, they could be karmically tied to someone. What's up with this Queen of Wands? Who is this Queen of Wands? I know I'm going all off. Sex addiction. It was on the split. So somebody they hooked up with, got tied up with. Somebody was a quick trip. I wouldn't even say roll in the hay. I would say roll in the back seat. Somebody who broke, who ain't got shit. They thought the grass was greener and they ended up with somebody who's bleeding them dry, boy. Yeah. No, true cut. Baby, they finding out. They finding out the grass, baby, ain't greener. Whoever this is that they have tied themselves to, maybe had a family with this person, whoever this is, oh, they definitely thinking. They definitely thinking. Was it greener? Really? Unexpected. Unexpected. Who this be? Who's showing up unexpectedly? Empress. That's why they thinking. The bearded potbelly, the hermit, and the Queen of Wands. Because not, I'm going to say it just like I heard it in my hand. What I heard it in my head. They looking at this heifer. Like, what the fuck? They looking back at you. Like, what the fuck? Is taking them by surprise. Not only that, they had the chance and they fucked it up. They had the chance and they fucked it up. They could have had it all. They could have had it all. Yeah, somebody coming in there and with some type of offer. Ooh. You know what, Scorpio? I'm going to say it like this. They should have known you wasn't going to be single long. Based on how you know what? They thought their loyalty only ran deep with them, right? Right. They didn't know. They didn't read the small print when it came to the terms and conditions of that loyalty. They didn't read it. they didn't read it. They should have known. They should have known. They should have known. But that's that cockiness. That's that pride. Ten of Wands. We're trying to block it. Who's trying to block it? Trying to create some burdens, some barriers, some challenges. Trying to block some type of offer. They could be coming in trying to make some type of offer with this Knight of Cups. But I'm hearing you already know to wait on the big shit from the universe. You already know. You already know they're coming in with this small cup that, look, I already know what you're trying to do. You're trying to block my happiness. You're trying to block me from moving on. Then you got the Three of Pentacles here. And third party. Relationship. Relationship, what's going on? Two of Cups. Ace of Wands. Knight of Swords at the bottom, the Nine of Cups. You're happy in whatever this relationship, partnership, connection is. It's Knight of Swords. What they want to talk about? You could have met this person in Gemini season, May, June. Could be meeting this person. This person could be, if you haven't already met this person. What's going on with this Knight of Swords? Trap. Self-love. And you got the Nine of Cups at the bottom. Fake busy. You're going to ignore this offer, the memories. This is somebody from the past. You do have the Nine of Cups here. So a lot of you, if this is someone coming back from the past, you already know it's a trap, what they're coming in for with the Ace of Wands. They just coming in, what did I say? Backseat ride, rolling the hay. It ain't even rolling the hay, that type stuff. You already know it's a trap, so you're going to kind of deflect this person. Possibly, you know, I'm busy right now, things of that nature, and really kind of just pouring into yourself because you're not really interested. Confirmation. 6:16 on the clock. 6:16. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? 6:16. That breaks down to 13. The Death card. For many of you, the connection that you had with this person is dead and gone. Null and void. You're not interested. Third party. Now, they could have had been cheating, had a mistress. So let's see what's going on. Third party. Now, if you are in a relationship, because we did get a double confirmation, this person could be coming back trying to be your third party. I just heard Prince. I want to be your lover. Oh, I just said I heard Prince. I want to be your lover. And what just came out? The Lovers. Gemini again. Knight of Cups. Here they come with some type of offer to connect. The same Two of Cups came out for relationship. Four of Wands at the bottom here. Ooh, are they coming by your house? And you're blocking it. Yeah, you're blocking their offer and serving them the truth. Like, I'm in a connection. I'm in a partnership. You know how loyal I can be, right? You remember? Right. So you should understand that I'm not interested. I'm not open for third party situations. Yeah, I'm not inviting that. I'm not inviting that energy in now. You got to be careful about the energy you invite in, and that's that sinners that move. Yeah, it kind of lets you know you gotta be careful about who you invite in your house. And when I say your temple, your body, you got to be careful. That energy, right? And don't be and don't be taken back by the shiny things, the pinnacles that they have to offer, because that right there tells it all. You know what type of tip you are. So for many of you, you're gonna be giving this person, you're gonna be speaking some type of truth to this person. Like, I'm good. Legal matters. Justice, divorce, balance, and judgment, change. Hookup. Yeah, you've changed. You've changed. You've grown. So this person coming in for this hookup, this one night stand, this casual relationship, this fling, you're not interested. You're not. They're really coming in for a hookup. you know, I was having a conversation with my daughters and we were discussing some things. Grown folks. You know, we can have grown folk conversations now. My daughters will be 20 this year. That's crazy. But we were talking about, you know, I've always been honest and kept it real with my kids. Because number one, you're going to hear it from me first. You ain't going to never find nothing out on the streets. And I would rather you come talk to me and know that you're going to get the real than to ask anybody. It's either me and your daddy, one of the two. That's the only people you should be. You know what I'm saying? However, we were having a discussion and they were telling me some things. And I said, sometimes it's the picture you paint by your actions with folks. And it was a particular conversation. And I'm like, you know, this person has to understand that they are also inviting that energy in. Every time they walk away from it, and then it comes back. You're not standing your ground. You're not standing 10 toes down, but they invite that energy in. So of course, you're going to set an example that, hey, okay, you are that type of person, or you do that. You know what I'm saying? Because the proof is in the pudding. So it may be somebody who's claiming that they changed, but ain't really changed. They still on the same shit. So hook up. Yeah, 7 of Wands. You ain't what? 7 of Wands. Hook up with who? Hook up with who? Oh, I know you ain't coming around here singing the blues, talking about how shit didn't work out and how you heartbroken and now you upset. Your heart is broken. That Scorpio has moved on. And now you want to come in here with this? After some cycle has ended with you and this person, yeah, they're trying to come in and yeah, look at that. The Ace of Wands is remember the old song, Let Me Bang. That's this person. Oh man. They definitely want to move forward. And for many of them, they may be stuck as to how is it. What you mean you don't want to, Scorpio? What you mean? And you know they're gonna pour it on thick. You know they're gonna pour it on thick. Don't let this person get close to you. Don't let this person touch you. Don't let this person anywhere near you. Yeah, keep your defenses up when it comes to this person. Three of Pentacles. Trying to collaborate with. Yeah, they're going to be stuck on why you don't want to work with them, Wheel of Fortune, because you already know. You've been on that wheel before with this person. So you already know what the outcome going to be. You already know it. And if they are dealing with somebody, created a family with somebody, they got kids and everything else, do you want that headache? Shit, they don't even want the headache. That's why they're trying to bring it to your front. They trying to bring it to your front door. They trying to bring it to your front door. Because that one night stand, once you invite them in, you know, it already took you long enough to get this person out your system, out your energy, to move on, to heal. You know what I'm saying? It already took you a minute. Don't let this person come back in and try to, because you know, don't do it. What else is going on with this person in Scorpio's energy? What else is going on? What else is going on? around summer. Well, that's when the damn Mercury retrograde is kicking off. So you may hear from this person children, responsibilities, childhood, immaturity, innocence. Like I said, this person may have a family with this person, with the person that they walked away for. They may have displayed act very childish, like not take on their responsibility, take accountability for their actions, made excuses. Well, you know why I did it, right? You know, some shit like that. Pregnancy test, entrapment. They could be trying to get you pregnant. If they coming in trying to bang, let me stop saying that. Forgive me, I'm a Scorpio. I really don't know how to sugarcoat shit. This person, be careful, because this person could be coming in trying to get you pregnant. You got sneaky here at the bottom. Be very careful. This person has ulterior motives. Call. Expressing conversation, unblocking, hearing your voice. People still do play on people's phones. Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. They do. Call and hang up. They still do. Fired up. Rage, building emotions, overwhelming, angry thoughts. Overwhelming thoughts, very angry. This person may get kind of pissed off if you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. Admire, inspire, telepathic love, emotional bonds, songs inspired by you. Are they? Are they inspired by you? Or do they want to trap you? They can come in on that tip like, my sherry, you're more like trying to pour it on thick. But be careful. Or they may call you, or maybe send you some songs. Like Frankie Beverly and Maze, Can't Get Over You. That type shit. Yeah. If they do reach out, they may, and you decline this person's hookup, they may kind of get pissed off. This person may have been plotting some type of return since winter. Watching you from fake profiles, things of that nature. Oh. Terms. Working out, negotiating with you, begging. So this person is coming in hoping to, they may tell you they want to work things out, but truth be told, they just want to fuck. And if that happens, this person could be trying to get you pregnant. If you can have children. Separation. Silence, longing for you, distance. So this is definitely somebody that you've separated yourself from, you distanced yourself from. Ooh, that pregnancy is one thing I ain't got to be worried about. Ooh, wait. Got my tubes tied. Thank you, universe. I ain't gonna lie, doing that at 26. Yeah, it was 26. Yeah, it's the best thing. Yeah, that was the smartest decision I ever made. One of the smartest decisions I made was getting my tubes tied. My mother had my brother at 41. So that was another reason why too. Like, I ain't trying to have no kids at no 40, in my 40s. My girls will be 20, and then my son is 15. But yeah, be careful. Because if you can, this person gonna try it. All right, let's see what's going on with your money during this time. Because things are gonna come up at work. We still have to communicate with certain individuals. So we want to make sure as well when it comes to career and finance that we're doing the same thing. We're reviewing all contracts. If you're going out looking for, you're searching for a new job or anything, you want to make sure that you're reading over the qualifications, what the job details, and making sure, they getting your money right. Make sure when you filling out them forms for your direct deposit and your W-4s and things of that nature, that you making sure, everything is where it's supposed to be. Double check the route number, things of that nature, Just make sure everything is on the up and up. You going to a new job location, we've heard about it with Indeed and things of that nature. Make sure before you even apply for the job, do Google search it. Make sure it's an actual place, things of that nature. So just making sure you're just looking over everything. So universe, what you got for Scorpio when it comes to their career and finances during this Mercury retrograde? Or business partnerships. Let's see. Denial, no. Perhaps you are insisting that reality be something other than what it is. What are you refusing to see? It's better to live the truth than a lie. If you're putting up a false front to make money, it's time to remove that mask. Maybe if you're going to apply for something, it may be denied. It might not, now is not, maybe that particular time is not the right time to apply. Maybe for a loan, home, car. But then it says, perhaps you are insisting that reality be something other than what it is. Money manager. This card could indicate that your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. Consider careers in money management, banking, accounting, or anything in finance. You can expect to see a happy outcome when it comes to your finances. I'm hearing things are your finances are going to take a giant leap forward. Seeing that this money manager card is here, however, don't overdo it. I mean, if you come into a large sum of money, you get that raise, that bonus, that sign-in bonus, that new job. If you've been putting up a false front to make money, maybe you're thinking about some type of financial opportunity. Maybe the universe is saying now is not the right time. Peacemaker. You're being called to apply tact to a difficult situation. Consider politics, negotiations, union contracts, and any peacemaking careers. Approach situations with a win-win attitude when making business deals. What else you got, universe? For Scorpio's career and finance during this Mercury retrograde. There can be some things going on in the workplace. You just may be trying to make the best of it. But the universe could be saying that perhaps you're insisting in reality be something that it's not. What are you refusing to see? Are you putting up a false front to make money? Are you really happy in this position, this job? Um, is it working out for you? Maybe, like I was just saying, you could have been applying for jobs and doing research and just really trying to put yourself out there. Hmm. And it's something in you're in denial about. Making slow progress, but you're getting there. Remember, slow and steady work leads to success that's sustainable. Time to stop putting things off for later when you need to do it now. Hmm. And Gaia, trust that the universe has a better plan for you. Has a better plan than you do. Protecting the planet, herbal, or working with nature in some way. Spend time with nature to be healed, soothed, and regroup. So when it comes to your career and finance, you may be insisting that, something is one thing and it's not. And the universe is asking you, what are you refusing to see? And this could be something that keeping you from moving forward. Then you have the money manager card, saying that this can indicate that your career and finances could take a giant leap if you consider careers in money management, banking, or anything else, any finance. So maybe you work in finance, maybe you have a career in finance, accounting, investment in corporate real estate. That is the field I work in. You're being called to apply tact to a difficult situation. And it says approach situations with a win-win attitude. So if you're not happy with where you are, the universe is saying to stop putting things off when you need to do it now. Start making some type of progress into bringing things back in balance with your finances and or your career. And possibly consider careers in money management, banking, accounting, or anything in finance. And or politics, negotiation, unions, contracts, and any peacemaking careers. So you can expect a happy outcome when it comes to your finances, but the universe wants you to approach all situations with a win-win attitude. To stop putting things off. Go ahead and take action. And if you've been putting up a false front to make money, it's time to remove that mask and trust the universe has a better plan than you do. They want you to go outside, spend some time in nature to be healed, soothed, and regroup. And also receive those divine messages, signs, and synchronicities that they're trying to send you. Because You may not be listening. What's under here? Take off. Things will take off much sooner than you expected. Now is a good time to take action. There is no stopping you now. You're rushing into things without a clear plan of where you are heading. That's why I say making slow progress. Remember, they're slow and steady. If you are switching careers, make sure you have your game plan together as far as how you're going to manage your money during that transition. If you are leaving a current job, going into another one, the universe saying you're being called to apply tact to a difficult situation, meaning, yeah. And you got to put in, you're giving them the consideration of that 2 weeks, but, things may be a little, ugh. All right, anything else, universe, that we're going to talk about during this Mercury retrograde? Nope. All right, Scorpio, that is all I have for you when it comes to what to expect during this Mercury retrograde. If you find that this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.